Hi, beautiful Capricorns. I will say you are my favorites because I'm a Capricorn. So we're just going to do a quick love reading. Tuning into the mental space, heart space, action, feminine, masculine, and overall energy for Capricorns. This is for whenever it's applicable for you, whenever you're watching this. Take what resonates, of course. Yes. Now, Capricorns, for your mental space, the first card out, would you believe it? It's the Eight of Pentacles. It's a card about work, hard work. So it feels like in regards to love even, sometimes love can feel like work. Sometimes being on the path of seeking love can feel like work, right? But I like how this card is portrayed. She's doing some of that cool spiritual study. She's got her little candle for manifestation. Yeah, so maybe putting in that wonderful work ethic into the spiritual side of things might help with that mental space. It might help you feel like you're taking some steps or putting in work into your love life. Because also in the mental space we have the Knight of Pentacles. That just feels to me like, what's taking so long? You know, I'm doing all the things. I'm thinking about, I'm writing it down in my journal. I'm healing myself, all these things. You know, or if you're on apps, whatever it is, you've adjusted your profile. You've done what you feel like you need to do, but it feels like things are taking a long time, and that's okay. Because that is like, remember that what's for you will never miss you. It will always find its way to you. And the best things are truly worth the wait. Well, all these cliches, right? Heart space, we have the Chariot. That's that feeling of like, I just gotta go. I want to go for what I want. I want to take action. It feels like a very strong heart presence. It feels like actually I'm drawn to the horses, and that feeling of, you know, horses have very strong hearts, and they will just run until those beautiful hearts, you know, as long as they can go. And so there's some of that energy in the Capricorn heart space of like bursting in the heart space. And the action, it doesn't feel reined in. It doesn't feel controlled. It feels a bit like the Chariot's a little rocky, because that heart space is so intense. It's beautiful, love you, it's beautiful, but it's not really a clear path at that moment. There is the High Priestess showing up in the heart space as well. So as much as you're thinking about things and questioning things and putting in the work and things like that, the intuition, the deep inner knowing is truly guiding you. So there may be an inner knowing of a connection that you're ready for. And you want to take action, just sort of feeling out when it's actually right to take action, to make sure that those horses are reined in alignment, focused, balanced, and not all over the place. Because your action cards, our action cards, we have the Five of Cups. That to me always feels like crying over spilled milk. It feels whiny. It feels a bit like, I haven't gotten my way yet, and I'm all bummed about it, and maybe this is going to happen just like this other situation happened. Like, that's how that energy feels. And remember how powerful we are, that what comes into our lives is sort of what we're putting out. So what type of energy are we putting out, right? It's coupled with the Three of Wands, which is like that waiting for your ship to come in. It's really hard for beautiful earth signs to be patient, because we feel oftentimes like if we put in the work, then where are the results, you know? But there's this like, this feels to me like, you know what, it's worth it. If you're waiting for that perfect wave to come in to ride, like, you'll wait, you'll watch. You're not going to run in while the sea looks like glass. You're going to wait. You'll know when. So it's okay to wait. Yes. Feminine energy, the first card out was the Star card, wishing for something. So this is the female Capricorns. This is the feminine aspect of Capricorn, wishing for something. It's a heart wish. I love how her hands are over her heart, and they're up to it's sending like a blessing, a prayer up to the ether. she's just been wishing, manifesting something really beautiful. And those type of miracle wishes, they take time. Right, and that's why the Seven of Pentacles is right next to it. Whatever you are nourishing, praying for, intending, manifesting, a lot is happening behind the scenes that you may not see in real life yet. Look at all those roots, look at all those pentacles beneath the earth, and the very small budding tree that we can see there. But we still continue to nourish our dreams. Ten of Swords here is like there was major heartbreak. So it can almost be like, and even though she's moving towards the horizon, like whatever this major pain, major betrayal, major heartbreak was, it's almost like being so done feeling that way, that there's this like, it's time for things to be perfect and fresh and new and here and now. But it's a journey, and we're definitely being reminded to wait for that ship to come on and wait for that perfect wave to show up. Okay, masculine energy, we had first card out was Ace of Pentacles. So masculine Capricorns, and for the masculine energy within us all, there's some kind of solid offer coming in. So this could be related to work, this could be related to relationships, this could be like an offer of friendship, but it's very clear like that this is something that you want to grow and nurture. Maybe the masculine aspects of Capricorn have something very solid to offer others as well. That feels good. Capricorns don't mess around. It's long term, it's commitment. That's what that card feels like. Coupled with the King of Swords, this is someone who's very intellectual, who's really sizing up the situation to the best of their knowledge. They are taking a look at what's going on. I love the King of Swords in this deck. I like how he's portrayed. That he's got this owl here really indicates wisdom. And this is also right, the masculine aspect within the feminine Capricorns too. So it's almost like you may have been through a lot of battles. You may have had to put those swords up on multiple occasions, but still, it doesn't mean you're always on guard or always fighting. It means that you've learned. You've learned when to put the energy out. You've learned when to sit back and be calm and observe the situation so that you can kind of approach this from the best angle, from like the smartest space. There's a lot of intellect here. That's nice. Then we have the Seven of Swords, which it just feels like this clarifier on this general energy of really taking a look at the situation overall, letting the light shine down on it, being very sharp, being very aware, acutely aware of what's going on in this entire situation. So even in regards to love, in regards to an offer of commitment, there's a lot of wisdom that's being tapped into before any decision is made. Okay. Whew. Overall energy, the card that flew out was the Sun, so love it for everybody. Nothing but goodness, the good things, the whole entirety of the wish fulfillment and then some. So we have that Star card with the Sun. The Sun card feels to me like some Cappies were making beautiful wishes for what they truly wanted in their life, and the universe is wanting to bless them with an even bigger, even more abundance. It's even better than they could have anticipated. Love that. What's required is a death and a rebirth, that transformation, that painful transformation that we all talk about, turning into the sludge before becoming the butterfly, right? It's that experience is necessary in love. It just is. And there's also the King of Wands showing up in the reading, so there's this element of I'm getting like there's a fear of playing with fire. So there's a little bit of fear about actually getting back out there. There's a little bit of fear about hurting others with passion, like, you know. So I think that's why the King of Swords shows up in there. So overall we have two kings on the table, kind of like balancing out those two energies together, coming from that very wise, very calm warrior perspective, and also including that passionate, creative energy of the King of Wands. So I love that for you, Capricorns. I would say overall, in terms of the heart space, just really tune into your intuition. The time of action, even though it feels like it's a time of action in the heart, it's really more of a time of waiting for that perfect wave to roll in. You will know. There will be no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Whatever wish you have been manifesting is coming to you. So it may be familiar, it may be that wish, or it may be the universe's even better version of that. So love and light to you, and many blessings of abundance, peace, joy, grace, bliss, ease, all that.